Hello, everybody. I'm Dear Myrtle, your friend in genealogy. Welcome to Myrt's Journal. Now, you know that I do a lot of journaling, and it's all about sharing stories of me, my recollections of our ancestors, and things I've discovered through my research over the years, so that my children and grandchildren can know a little bit about from whence they came, what kind of blood is coursing through their veins. Anyway, this is the final flip through. I actually got this done before Christmas. A different sort of Christmas story. It's all about my dad sharing his talent of a very musical guy. So I have written in most of the pages and in all of the little journaling cards. This book is totally dedicated to one picture of my dad where he's shown playing the organ. It occurred to me that I need to start signing and dating each journal as I finish it. Might be a concept there. I also decided to add a little bling to be festive. And sorry about the glare there. Let me hold it like this for a bit. I also got some of this netting that has little green sparkles. For me, that's a big departure to be using a little bit of sparkle and bling. So I also inserted some real Christmas cards that I received a few years ago because they're so dang cute. But I embellished them, as you can see. This particular Christmas tree, which goes over the fold there just for the fun of it, I actually decoupage. Well, actually, I didn't use Mod Podge. I use Collage Podge matte because it is not sticky when you're done. Kind of like that. And I explained to the kids that if they move this flip open, they'll see a picture of Dad's last theater organ. The pedals were 3 octaves wide and extended under the bench. This shows you the console part of the organ was not a pipe organ, but it was pretty neat because it had, let me move a little closer. In addition to the 2 registers, which is what we call these keyboards, it had a lot of different stops with presets. You could record a track and then play a different track. And there were all kinds of rhythms you could add, bossa nova, the cha-cha, and things like that. And this theater organ had an extended connection to something called a Leslie speaker. It was like a precursor to Dolby surround sound. I still have that painting upstairs in my genealogy office. It was painted by his Boy Scout master. And Stacy, my middle daughter, is the only one that wanted this funky, I don't know why he liked it anyway, type hanging light that he used so he could read the music. Now, every one of these cards, journaling cards, has a notation on the back, something more to tell about the story of my dad. Um, he always gave 150% to whatever project he was into. And I do remember him, as I wrote here, practicing on the piano late into the night or later the organ. Um, he Claire de Lune on the piano is one of my earliest memories, like kindergarten age. I still get choked up when I hear someone play it. And on the organ, he got so that he could improvise. He used what they called those cheater books that just had the melody line and a chord indication above each note or several times in a measure. I don't know how my dad learned to play a keyboard, but he did it quite well. He did tell me that when he was in the Army, he would play the organ for a Sunday broadcast, and that one time to do the warm up, he'd play Boogie Woogie or something like that. And they went live on the last few notes of one of his Boogie Woogies. Uh, I don't think he got court-martialed for that, but I'm sure people looked down their noses at him. Anyway, I had a lot of fun finding ephemera like these little. Well, this is a little gingerbread girl with a You get way up there so you can see it better with the candy cane. A little bit of ephemera. It was in the department at Michael's or maybe Hobby Lobby, miniature ornaments for a small Christmas tree. This flips out, and there's a little encouraging note to my grandchildren. See if you can find a picture of Dad playing the organ, his organ, with Santa looking over his shoulder. A little arrow to encourage even the youngest one to pull out on this tab, and there is the cutest picture in the world. Let me get very close in so you can see it. My dad is playing the organ, concentrating for all that he's worth. Sorry, I'm wiggling so much. Um, and that I saw that jacket um, hanging in his closet during the last year of his life when I lived there, kind of as a bit of a caregiver for him. And it's a silk jacket with paisley. It's not a smoking jacket. It's a regular tailored men's suit jacket, but very festive for the occasion. And he, of course, is wearing the ubiquitous bow tie. I probably have 8 or 10 of them still. And Santa that year was a very good friend of his, and they used to go hunting, bird hunting together. His real name is Hal Pingree. Oops, let me turn it the other way when I put it away. So each of the things in this journal are to encourage my grandchildren to interact with their family history. Have it not just be a pedigree chart or a family group sheet. I want them to know about the musical interests they have developed, probably are in the genes because of their great grandpa Glenn Sherrill Player, born in 1918, Salt Lake City, Utah. Nothing left to say but I'm Dear Myrtle, your friend in genealogy. Happy family tree climbing, everybody. That's a wrap. And let us not forget to keep up with our journaling. Bye. Merry Christmas.